with some serious distance to Bronte, who's down at the racetrack. Macaulay winds up on the forehand under the lip hook, and she goes down. So an incomplete start for Macaulay from West Oz. And Stephanie Gilmore from the Gold Coast of Australia, 4.5 on the opener. We're into the quarterfinals here at Uluwatu, and Stephanie Gilmore, 6-time world champ, current world number 2, already getting started against Bronte Macaulay, surfing way up the point, getting some solid backside hooks into the tail end of her ride, and just taps it shut to get a quick score. Joe Chappelle with Barton Lynch for the call, former world champ. How'd you like Gilmore's decision to go way up the point here?
Well, I like it. I like the way she surfed this wave. She's looking loose, kind of without pressure, flowy, everything kind of connected nice. It was one of those starters in a heat where you go, yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I've created a good foundation. Let's go build on that. So that was a good start. Bronte, on the other hand, she got slapped. That one just came, that lip came down and just landed on her head. That was quite a violent little wipeout.
Legend, and he's out there in water wearing the hat, doing the caddying responsibilities for his daughter. Bronte, who is on the move, fell on her first turn and looking to recover quickly. Now Macaulay setting up that first forehand hook. Nice clean wrap. Setting up the lip to hit another open face hook, just setup work. Can see a lot of activity on the open face, just churning over the reef, and she'll have to fade out of there. So just a little warm-up wave, clean and finesse. What do you think about this wave for Bronte?
I think you hit it on the head. This was like she just wanted to surf a wave. Get that first one out of the mind, replace it with something, but it ain't going to count. You have replaced it with nothing. You may as well have not caught that wave, in my opinion. You may as well have sat, waited.
Now Steph's got another one. Already has the 4.5. Wide open face section to lay down that backhand carve. Starting to run down the line. Times the lip well. Spits underneath her feet. And connects with a critical section.
Yeah, that was nice surfing from Steph. The last couple of years, she just hasn't looked that confident. There's been falls at times that have just sort of surprised. I was constantly watching Steph going, really? What was that? Who was that? But today, she looks a little more confident, a little more certain on things, doesn't she? There's a power and a strength to her presence on the wave as exhibited in that turn right there.
Thank you, Strider. That all made perfect sense. Nice breakdown of the lineup. Bronte Macaulay will now set up a lip line section just to carve through. The lip almost deflating once she got there. And just good for one maneuver. Up wave, Gilmore with more face to work with and a ton of speed. Backside arc flying down the line. Open face staying very full, but it's been bowling up for her. Right on the money. Clicks it off the lip, jams it with ease through the inside corner, belts another little fading cutback. And Gilmore loving the motion of Uluwatu today. Looking to better a 4-5. Where's she going now, Bart?
Was called it, didn't he? Opponent, beautiful strategy, beautiful surfing. Let's have a look at this replay. The start looked like the left at Margaret River, didn't it? A little bit flat, a little bit softer on the face. It came onto the inside reef, and this is where the money turn started. Straight up, snap out of the top. Board looking great under her feet. Through the tail on that one, and another turn here, and really started to get loose. Felt comfortable with it, went, okay, time to head down to where my opponent is and even up the match, because she knows she's going to improve on that 4.4, 4.5, I think.
What a solid start for Stephanie Gilmore. Welcome back to the Uluwatu CT. The quarterfinals continue with Bronte Macaulay on a bit of a racetrack section, looking for her first maneuver down the line. A lot of chunder from the wind coming up the open face. Coming off the top into a high line wrap, back down to the bottom as she'll sneak in another top turn down the line. Just hanging on to that speed through the turbulence. Her best wave before that, a 3.17. Fighting it back against Gilmore at 12:30 on the clock.
And that wave looked quite similar to where Bronte is from, that beautiful part of Western Australia down, Quarterfinals Bay, Margaret River, one of the most beautiful places in the world. And you see the bump and the lump and the raw energy in this wave. Looks quite similar to that part of the world. And Bronte was struggling really to kind of keep the flow as she bounced around. I think she shows that a little bit in the way she responds here, and that sense of no, not again, and she really wants to find a better wave. And I feel like perhaps the read on the conditions from the cliff, yeah, it's getting exciting. Steph's got that priority. She hasn't had to do much at all, and Bronte chooses to get one underneath that priority.
Macaulay needs a 7.76 to get the lead. ton of speed. Driving through a beautiful carve. Quick little fin ditch on the open face. And can she finish? Tough section, board disappeared.
You'd have to be as good as Stephanie Gilmore to be able to do that.
And this was Bronte's effort to break down a 7.76.
But this is the best surfing she's done in the heat. This second turn, she actually gets loose. Watch this little snap out of the tail. Started to really feel her board. Much better surfing. That's the type of surfing we expect. But then it all came undone right at the end there. Bronte, you really need to wash it off, but with 7 minutes to go, she might not have time to even do that.
Meanwhile, Gilmore in transition. One of the best styles in professional surfing, has a hollow section bowling around her, and she just opts to get out of there. Was anticipating her just to pull in and lock in for the vision, but she saw that whole package just unloading on the reef, and she'll step off. 8 minutes to go.
There was opportunity on that wave to actually maybe park it, as you said, get into the tube and try and have a go at getting a big score, but given the position she's in, the security she's feeling at this point, no need to risk it.
Another look at the speed that she was able to get. Makes it look so casual.
Beautiful first turn, second turn, and this one starts standing up third there. She'd already got a lot of work in, and this one started standing up and growing as it went down the line. She thought about it.
And Bronte Macaulay could be running out of time. Her best result this season. Got through the early rounds on her home court out west. Got to experience a heat here at Uluwatu against one of the all-time greats. Left chasing that 7.76, and Gilmore will meet Tatiana Weston-Webb again here in the semifinals at Uluwatu.